Oh, I'm recording. That's wonderful.
How are you, Renee?
Bernadette, do you want me to make you a co-host as well?
If you want me to help with anything, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. How many co-hosts can I make?
I don't think there's a limit.
Okay, good.
I probably had up to 6 at least during the annual meeting. Your collar's
Okay.
flipped.
Yeah, thank you.
I was debating about wearing a jacket.
Okay, I have a couple of things. We're going to have board members getting on any moment.
Okay.
I just have a couple of things to print out that just came in at the last minute. So I'm
Okay.
just going to run around a little bit.
Go right ahead.
It's
I'm
done.
just sitting here waiting.
I have my headset ready to go. I just need to just finish up a couple of things. Thank
You're
you
fine.
so much. Oh, Felix is here, one of our board members.
Fantastic. Emily I thought she was on here already. I thought I was sitting in the waiting rooms. Emily should be here any minute too. Okay, and Emily sent me both scripts too and asked me to help with spotlighting.
Okay, great. And I'm just doing some printing here, some last minute. Felix, thank you for your feedback on that last item I sent you.
Sure, no, I thought that was really very well written. I enjoyed reading it.
Oh, thank you. I love your background. It looks great. Perfect for the event.
Yeah, I figured they'd rather see that than my office windows.
Let's see here. Okay. I'm so excited, Felix, that we're here at this moment.
Yeah, it turned out really well, you know, given all the circumstances.
Yes, it did.
I also like that my logo says advancing labor relations since 1964, because that's the year I was born. So I guess.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, isn't that great?
Yep.
Wow,
Yay.
that's fantastic.
From birth, I've been doing this.
Yeah. Yes.
Renee, as host, it's not letting me rename you. Can you put an asterisk in front of your name, please?
Put an asterisk
Yes.
on renaming.
Yeah, just in front. You don't have to change anything else. But that way, when we're needing to spotlight, we have everyone we need to spotlight at the top.
There we go. Hi. Janine, do you want to rename yours for your name and acting president?
Sure.
Felix, do you want to rename yours as executive board member?
Let me see
NorCal
if
LERA behind your name?
let me see if I can do that, if I'm capable.
You go up
Janine.
to the top, the 3 dots.
Okay, I see that. Let's see if that worked.
Perfect.
It did.
And
Okay, that was
Janine, if
easy.
you could put an asterisk at the front of yours too, that would be
Okay.
helpful.
Asterisk.
So Janine, the last item that you sent was at, is it 9:48?
Well, let me change something here.
Yeah, okay, got it. I'm gonna print it out now. Thank you.
NorCal LERA.
And then there's one other item here, right? There, I got it. Okay, good.
And June is not able to join us today, right?
We don't believe so.
Okay.
Felix, I have a question for you.
Mhm.
How would you like me to pronounce your last name?
Well, that's up to you. You know, you would normally roll the R's, but not everybody can do that. So I'm okay with any close effort. I mean, I pronounce it the appropriate way is De La Torre, but yeah, if you can say De La Torre, it's all fine.
Okay, I'll impress you.
Okay, you can roll your R's. Good. Not everybody can.
You know what's so interesting is that I learned Spanish. I'm not fluent, but I read it and understand it very well. But I learned Spanish before I learned Hebrew. And when I learned Hebrew, I was really stunned to learn that there was the same hard R's and rolling R's. And I thought, isn't that something? An ancient Aramaic language that sounded, it was so natural for me to be able to pronounce Hebrew because I already knew how to pronounce Spanish.
Yeah.
And so it was very nice to learn that.
Yeah, I wonder if there's some connection between the fact that the Moors were in Spain for 500 years and heavily influenced the Spanish culture in that time, and I'm sure the language as well. And so, you know, the influence from the Arabic world.
That's an excellent point. Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a fabulous book about the history of Spain and the history of the Inquisition by Geraldine Brooks called People of the Book. And it interweaves Spanish history with Judaic history. And it's just, when you see the cultures side by side, how beautiful they are together. And really is, I enjoyed it very much.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Hi, Vanessa.
Hi.
Renee.
I have
I'm
a
doing
question
some
about
last
this.
minute printing here.
Oh, wonderful. I have a question about the script. So when I'm going over the bio of Professor Katz, I think I understand this to suggest that the screen will actually be on him. And I'm just checking in that way when I'm reading his bio, because I plan on reading it because it's a little tiny lengthy, like I won't see me like looking down and all that kind of stuff.
That is what we understand, that when you're introducing Harry, we'll spotlight both you and Harry, and then we'll take the spotlight off of you when you're done and leave it on Harry.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you guys will see me looking down, reading my notes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you put your notes up by your camera?
I was thinking of doing that.
It's
Well,
hard.
Another alternative is if you don't have the Zoom like take up your whole computer screen, you can put it like, pull it up on the screen, so at least you're reading from the screen and your attention for the most part is still directed at the audience.
Okay. I'll do it kind of like a side by side.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll do that. Thank you.
So Vanessa, I don't think I've ever met you before. It's nice to meet you. I'm Emily with National.
Thank you. Yes, it's nice to meet you too. And I appreciate all your help and your time.
Of course. We're happy to see NorCal LERA get reinvigorated. This is just really, it's really necessary. Appreciate your work on it.
Thank you. Now, do you guys mind that while the speakers are going on, I just take the camera off? I don't know, or do you want us to have our camera on the whole time? Does it matter? Or do you think it's helpful to have the camera on us just to show a presence as the board during the whole event?
I think
Go ahead, Emily. I'll let you.
I think we all like having our cameras on, everyone. But it's really up to your bandwidth at home. So if you're having problems, streaming, then you could take your video off and that would release a lot of bandwidth for you.
Okay.
But if you have the bandwidth, then we'd all love to see your face.
Thank you.
Oops, I've got the COVID. Oh no. Oh,
Don't joke. Don't joke.
yeah, that's not a good joke at all. Terrible. Actually, my husband just got tested for that, but he does not have it. Yay!
Janine, I'm going to make you a co-host as well.
Great.
Emily, how many people can be a co-host on a pro account?
I don't think there's really a limit that I've seen. I mean, I don't think you can make everyone. I really don't know, but I've never seen a limit.
I don't have any more options. I've made you and Bernadette co-hosts.
Yeah.
And the only way that I could pass it is if I made one of you the host and then I could make Janine the co-host.
Okay. Well, I think Bernadette is going to run our spotlights. So go ahead and pass it to her.
Pass the host to her?
You can take it from me and give it to Janine if you'd like.
Janine, do you need to, you didn't plan to do any of the behind the scenes work on the Zoom, right?
No, I was just secretly going to chat with people on the board.
Then I'm going to leave it as it is,
Okay.
Emily. You and Bernadette as co-hosts.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sounds fine.
Got it. All right.
And if,
let's see.
if none of you mind, all of our speakers that are going to be speaking today, we're going to put a little asterisk by your name so we can easily find you. Oh, it looks like Bernadette already did it. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a brilliant idea. Thank you.
You cannot stay ahead of Bernadette. She will get ahead of you in a second. She is awesome.
I think when I'm going to share this real quick. I think if I share it like this, does this fill everyone's screen?
It does. Perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you see my mouse rolling over it, or is
I
that?
can.
It does let you see that. Okay.
Yes.
I always have difficulty with that when I'm sharing. To stay off the screen. That was shared as a presentation.
Okay. And are you recording right now, or are you just?
Renee already had it recording when I got in.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, I think that what I think is that Sam had established it as being recorded as soon as we started. Do you want
You want to go ahead and
Wouldn't it
pause
be better
that
if we just
recording?
stopped it now?
Yeah, go ahead and pause.